Hello, guys, and welcome to another All Ball special. I am Carl, and I'm here with probably one of our most important guests that we've had on our show before. He's probably won it all. He's one of the most decorated footballers in India right now. He's won the I-League, he's won the ISL on two separate franchises, and the best part is he's one of our own. A Mumbai Mulga, Jayesh Rane. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, buddy.
I firstly again have to thank you for taking time and having a little bit of a chat and discussion. And we're just going to get straight to it. Jayesh Rane, the first question I'm sure everyone's going to be asking you most of the time is, what made you fall in love with the game? What made you take up football?
Like when I was young in school, I used to I used to watch my uncle playing. My uncle Rajesh Rane, he's no more now, but like I used to go with him for his matches. So he used to play for the Mumbai League and everything. So that's like when like I was watching him, I thought like I can do something in football. And like when I got in school also, like when I used to play for all the MHSA tournaments and everything. So my teachers also were supporting me like you should do something in football. So that's when I thought like I can make a career in football.
Okay, so you started your formative years was basically with Mumbai FC. The setup was at a younger stage. How did
Yeah.
that help you into progressing into a professional?
It was very like in the start I I just went there like for a trial when I was in Thakur College like 10, 12 years back. I don't remember now. I was in Thakur College. I just went for a trial and Khalid Jamil was the coach over there. I went for I think the under 15 trial and I was 15. So I told him like I am a little overage. So I'll make a certificate if you want. And you so he's like okay, you give the trial. So I gave the trial for under 15 and I got selected. So I told him like I don't have this that, so I'll make a certificate. So he's like you don't need to make a certificate, you just come to the under 19 team. So that's how. And like Khalid sir has helped me a lot in this journey. Khalid sir is there, Musa sir is there, like who all the coaches in Mumbai FC, they have helped me a lot to like to be what I'm here. Like they have a big hand in my future, in my like what do you call it?
Your growing years in
Yeah,
football.
yeah, growing.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And you know what? Getting coached under Khalid Jamil, that's I think is anyone's honor. It's anyone's appreciation
yeah,
because I mean he's such a notable guy as well. Like, and coming back though to your Mumbai FC days, like you moved up really fast. Like you really, even though you were a 15-year-old thrown in the under 19 team, you moved up
yeah.
really fast. You were promoted to the senior team really fast. Was it a question of were you intimidated or were you someone out there to prove a point at that point when you got promoted to the senior squad?
Like it happened, like as you said, it happened very fast. I think in 2 years I got into the senior team, so I was very happy. But also like whenever like I was I think 18, 16, no, I think 17 something, 17, 18 when I got to the senior team. So it was like very nervous also for me, but Khalid sir gave me a lot of confidence in that, and that helped me a lot growing. And it was like the first season, I don't think I played a lot of like I didn't play at all first season when I was in the senior team. But after that, like when he knew like I was ready, he put me in the team and he helped me a lot to grow.
And your first professional goal came against Salgaonkar.
Yeah.
And how was that feeling? I mean, like again, like you finally get your professional goal. You get to
The
like
first
start the numbers from there.
I, I think first goal was against Sporting.
Oh, my apologies.
I think so we lost 2-1 and I think I scored one in Goa. No, not in Goa. I don't remember actually. Like but it was yeah, first goal is always like in the this thing it was very special, but we lost that game, so it was okay, okay, but
Bittersweet feeling, a very
yeah,
bittersweet feeling, I
still
guess.
first
Like you
goal
get the
is
goal, but then
always
you didn't win.
yeah, always good.
Well, at least you know what, Jayesh. I mean, that's the mentality of a winner, and you are a winner. So I mean, I give you full credit for that. I'd also feel the same way though as well. Now you moved on after that, and you also were a part of the Chennai FC setup for the inaugural ISL. Now the ISL has been going on for a couple of years, and
Yeah.
you being one of the first few to be a part of the inaugural stage, how have you seen the league evolve over the years now, up till now?
you can see like the everything, like all the players and everything, like they have got so much confidence in them now. Like you see most youngsters coming up now. So like ISL has given a good platform to all the players. Like, and also the main thing is the telecast and everything is they have like improved.
The
So that makes,
exposure.
yeah, the exposure for the players is good. So I think it's a very good platform for all the young footballers who are coming up. They will surely make it big if they're playing in the ISL. So I think it's grown a lot, and that there's more to come, I guess.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure that there's more to come
Yeah,
from you as well. And I'm sure first, I want to talk to you more, a little bit more about your Chennai FC days as well. You got to play under people like Elano and John Arne Risa, and you even were managed under like a World Cup winning player like Marco
Materazzi.
Materazzi.
Yeah.
What was those experiences like? Like was it what were those kind of? I mean, how do you best describe working under people like that?
It was a big like honor to play under them, like play under them and with them. Like I played with Materazzi also because he was a coach and coach come player. So I got
Hmm.
to learn a lot from them, especially from Ilano because he is like in my position. So
Hmm.
he used to like he used to like teach us something. It was very like, and when I joined Chennai FC, I was very young. So there also like in the start, I didn't get to play a lot of matches. So Materazzi was the one who gave me confidence. Like in the second year, then he tried me a lot, and in that year we won the trophy also. So it was a like very good thing for me because I got to learn a lot of things from them, which I think I'll be able to pass it on to the kids who are coming up.
The
So
younger generation, yeah, coming up,
yeah,
yeah.
so
Well,
I think it
that
was
I think learning,
very good
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Very
I'm
good
sure
thing for
learning
me
under
to,
people like Marco Materazzi and Elano is probably
yeah,
like it's knowledge that should be passed down for the ages. So I completely agree with you as well, Jayesh. Now, I also need to discuss with you, like you were also a part, you won the I-League with ISL FC.
yeah.
The first and only Northeast club to win the I-League. How did that season play out? How difficult, or what were the challenges actually? Or what were the tasks that were presented to you into winning that season?
Uh, that season was like one of the best seasons I ever had, I think. So the in the start, like we were not sure about going there because me and Ashutosh, like before the season started, like before the I League started, we were like, "Do you think we should go there?" Like because we didn't play I League out of Mumbai, and so because of Khalid sir, we went there. The first day we went there, it was so cold, and for a Mumbaiker to go in a cold place, it's like you can't survive. We in like literally for 2 days we were inside the blanket. It was like very difficult for us over there, and also the main like in the start, no one thought like we are going to win. No one like,
Yeah,
but as the season went ahead, we won a lot of matches. I think the whole credit goes to Khalid sir, who like managed the team well and everything. I also like I got to play in a new position. Like I used to play as a winger, but in there I played as a center midfielder. So it helped me also to check all the other places on the field. Like so,
absolutely.
yeah, it was. And the main thing over in Aizawl was the fans. Like the fans over there are very crazy and very passionate about football. So that helped. That also helped us a lot. Like I don't think we lost a single match in Aizawl. Like we were unbeaten at home. So yeah, it was a like very memorable season for me, and it went well. Like
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I mean, again, not everyone can honestly say like I've won the I League and I've won the ISL twice. Like, and like very few of us are very fortunate to be like in the glory of people like you. Like, but I'm sure that must have been, as you said, though, you did say that the conditions were challenging when you moved to the Northeast, and
yeah,
again, like it must have been something a lot more for you to adjust, and along with you and Ashutosh and stuff. But did it kind of make you the better player? I'm sure it did make you the better. It did improve you because then you went on to
yeah,
join ATK, and you're at ATK now. You're probably at one of the biggest. It's football royalty in India. right now. So how has it been so far with the setup of ATK Mohan Bagan?
ETK, when I joined, like they, the owner, especially like he is Sanjeev sir, he is into football. Like he loves football. Like not only football, he loves all the sports. So he
Hmm.
tries to improve everything. Like whatever we need, he'll always make sure like we have that. So it's a very big honor that I am playing for ATK. I played like it was my fourth season this year. So like 3 years with ATK, one year with ATK Mohan Bagan. So it was like I have in ATK also I've played under like a lot of big names. Like it was very good. Like and especially the people in Kolkata, as you say, like uh, Kolkata is the hub
Football
of Indian
crazy, yeah,
football.
they're football
Yeah,
crazy in Kolkata, yeah.
so it was a good 4 years for me. Like, and I hope I continue more there. So I haven't signed anywhere yet, but let's see. Uh,
Oh, well, I mean, your football
and
journey is not yet over, Jaish, for sure.
yeah,
And I'm sure
for
it's
sure
only
not
going to
over
get
yet. Yeah.
bigger and bigger. I mean, like, with all the accolades that you've won. But I'm sure, again, you've had great players at the ATK setup. Like, what's it like with people like, like Marcelino and Roy Krishna in your squad? Like, what is it like to have those kind of characters in your team?
Marcelino, I think I was like with him for only 3 months, but the like he is a like professional player. You can say like whenever he's on the field, like he'll give it all. And Roy Krishna, I've not seen anyone like so humble, so down to earth and everything, and still like as a foreigner, you are working so hard. Like I've not seen any foreigner doing that in India. But and also like whenever like I'm not playing good, not doing anything right, he'll be there always to support me, to give me guidance and everything. So it's always a big like good feeling to have Roy Krishna in your team. So that's all like and also Williams is also there. Williams also he helped me a
Yeah.
lot during this. Like not only them but also all the foreigners, the Spanish players. Javi is there, Thierry is there, then Edu is there. Everyone like they have helped me a lot to grow in this last 2 years. It was a good thing for me.
Well,
Yeah, the main thing is when you're like as a team, your players help you to grow. So that's the main thing in
yeah.
football. Like it's not a you can it's not a sport you can play alone. You have to be with like in a unity. So it was like wherever I have played, I had all the players like supporting me and everything. So that's the that was the main thing for me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now, Jayesh, we're going to go into a part of this show, the segment that I like to call Explain or Gram. It's just a small little thing in where we discuss basically some of your milestones, which are on video or on pictures and stuff like that. And we're just going to run through a few things, and you can just give us as much of a description as you can as possible. There are
Okay.
some worldly goals. There are some really interesting pictures. So we'll just start off straight away. Yeah.
This Mumbai FC in Kuprej against East Bengal.
Hmm.
Playing in Kuprej was like nowadays I don't get to play a lot in Mumbai because there's only one match per year in Mumbai. So this was the
Yeah.
time when I used to get to play a lot in front of my family, my friends in Mumbai.
But do you always like usually like, I know because you're a man who travels a lot and you play for so many respected clubs that I'm sure you do miss home, but do you take a little bit of home wherever you go as much as you can?
Yeah, obviously I do. Like wherever I go, that is my home now because like in Chennai I was there for 3 years. It was my home. In ATK for 4 years, it was my home. It is my home. So wherever you go, you have to. And the fans also like make me feel special and like they don't make me feel make me miss my home. So
Well,
okay,
I mean, with
and
a
one
player
match.
of your talent, yeah, I'm sure with a player of your talent, of course they're going to make you feel special, and of course they want to take care because you are also an Indian footballer, and of course we also want our Indian footballers to even strive
Yeah,
further as much as possible. So we'll move on to the next picture over here. There we go.
this was in Aizawl against Chennai City.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was an heated match, and like as I said, the fans are so passionate. You can see the fans behind over there. Like there, it
yeah.
was so amazing to play. Like after like whether you win or lose, the fans are always supporting you. Like not only there, like everywhere it was the same. But
Yeah.
the picture was of Aizawl, so
Yeah. Fond memories of Aizawl, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
For sure. For sure. Moving on to our next one. Ah, now you're very animated over here, Jayesh. So you really need to give us
Yeah,
like this
I
picture
have this
back.
picture here.
Yeah, I know we can see right there. So you have this frame, so you have to give us a much better detailed description. You can hold on to it and tell us also about it.
This is a picture like a fan made for me, so I put it up on the wall. So as I said, this was a very memorable season for me. It was like my first I-League trophy. So you can see the happiness on my face over there. I was like,
I
yeah,
mean,
we have finally like we made it. We won the I-League.
just an ecstatic feeling, euphoria, it's just
Yeah, yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Positivity everywhere.
yeah. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, yeah, again, first Northeast club to win the I League, man, that's quite the achievement. Gotta say.
And
And that to a Mumbai boy.
for a footballer, like winning trophies is the main thing. Like that's what we play for, like for glory, you know.
True.
So yeah, winning trophies always make you happy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Moving along
This
with
is
the
my
lovely ISL title. Yeah, your first ISL title with
first trophy,
Chennai.
you can say. Same, you can see the happiness on my face there also.
But in that
Like
season, I'm sure this Jayesh, that in that season, were you given a lot of playing time or were you just like still
yeah,
amongst?
no, I like started a lot of matches over there, but like unfortunately I got injured like in I think four like last 6 7 matches. So I
Mhm.
did my rehab and everything. I came back in the semi-finals. I played in the finals over there. I got an assist for the winning goal.
Yeah.
So it was like I played also and I didn't play because of the injury. But it was
Okay,
a
so you were
season
just
like
beating
it
yourself.
was like one of the best season you can say because I remember we were I think very like down on the table and we had to win 5 matches out of 5 matches. So we won all the 5 matches. Then we won the semi-finals. We won the finals. So it was a crazy season.
A complete underdog story, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
Cinderella story.
yeah,
All right, and our last picture, we're just gonna go across, and of course, your last ISL title, of course, with
yeah,
80K Mohan Bagan. This is now, I think, this is definitely a picture where you're a lot more, how do you say,
yeah. Yeah.
experienced. You've got a footing in the football team. So, describe how this was.
This was like also a very successful season for us. Like in 80K, we were always on top. Like last season, last not last season. Like and people like no, it was good. Like Habastar also, he he has his own like what do you say a formula to go into the matches and everything. So that helped us a lot. And last year also, I think we could have won the final, but unfortunately we lost in the like final. So it was okay. Could have got one more trophy, but okay.
Well, I mean, you guys did lose to Mumbai FC, so I don't know
Yeah.
whether there's any Mumbai City FC. I mean, but again, I'm sure it must have been bittersweet for you. Like being a Mumbai boy, you're playing for 80K Mohan Bagan, but you go off and you see that your home city has won the ISL. But you know what? Again, Jayesh, you've won it all already. So I'm sure, like for you, it must have been like, yeah, we work hard next season.
Yeah, yeah. For any player, he'll say the same. You can't if you lose, you can't just put your head down and cry about it.
Sulk about it.
You put your head up and move forward.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll go to our next picture now.
Yeah, this is after like we won the semi-finals.
So now that's a very eclectic squad of players. Jayesh, I'm sure there are some who are a little extra serious. I'm sure there are some who are the class clowns or the ones who pull a lot of pranks. Can you name a few? Who do you think are the ones who stand out as big characters in the squad?
Arindam is there. Like he's serious when he's like serious, but when it comes to fooling around, when it's pranking someone, he's on the top. Williams is there. Like main most of the players are when like everyone is around. We fool around with each other. So I think there are
Yeah.
some serious players also. Pritham is kind of thoda serious, not serious but focused and everything.
Hmm.
Pranoy is
So
there.
it's nice to keep that balance, I guess, of seriousness and fun, I guess.
Yeah. We have to like we can't like Pritham. He does, but he's also sometimes with us, chilling, like playing FIFA and everything. It's fun.
Oh, so you're a gamer as well, huh, Jayesh? You play a lot of FIFA as well?
I like play sometimes. Usually I don't play, but sometimes when like everyone is like, and I don't like to play alone. Like if someone I have company, then it's okay.
Okay, so you're not an online gamer. You just like to play against friends and stuff.
Online no.
That ends our segment though of Explainagram. Jayesh, I really do appreciate that you were able to discuss some of these things. We're just going to now run through a few more questions, which I'm just going to ask. Just something a little bit more lighthearted and more personal towards you though.
Okay.
Now, of course, you're a football player, and I'm sure you love watching football as much as you love playing football. So I'm sure all your fans want to know, like, who does Jayesh Rani support, and who's his favorite footballer of all time?
I don't have a favorite team or anything. I watch like all the leagues, all like everything. But I like Barcelona. I like Man City.
Mm-hmm.
And footballers, you can say I like my favorite player is Iniesta, also Ronaldinho.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so a midfielder for midfielders, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jayesh, I just have to ask you this lastly, like just to, before we conclude, where do you see yourself? I'm sure you love football so much as a sport that you want to give it back, but once you hang your boots, where do you see yourself?
I'll go for coaching or something. I have already done my
Hmm.
D license. In coming years, maybe I'll get to do more. And like whenever I am retired or anything, so I can start with coaching or maybe like let's see. Not I've not thought about it yet, but mostly it's 80% coaching for sure.
Absolutely. And where do you see yourself? I mean, like, I'm sure this is actually no, this is my personal question I want to ask you, Jayesh. And it's a very important question. I need to look me straight in the eye. This is Mumbai lad to Mumbai lad. All right. And it's very important. But this is what even fans want to know. Jayesh,
Yeah.
Rani, vada pav or misal pav?
Both.
Both. Okay. You heard it from the man straight himself. Vada pav and misal pav all put together. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jayesh Rani. Jayesh, once again, thank you so much for taking the time. That concludes
Thank
our interview. I really do appreciate taking all the time and for you to take all the time for having a chat with us. And you know what? All the best in your future endeavors. And for those watching at home, please do give us one of these. Share, subscribe. All the Jayesh Rani fans, please write all your comments below. Whatever you want to write about Jayesh, so that you can probably see it also on YouTube. But yeah, Jayesh, thank you so much. And for
thank
those
you.
watching,
Thanks.
don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.